Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Forget the word legends. Going forward is all about icons on FIFA Ultimate Team. On FIFA 18, we are going to be seeing icons returning from, that used to be legends in a very different way, and I'll get to that in just a moment. And then, of course, we've got some new, marquee signings, the likes of R9 Ronaldo and Thierry Henry, as well as Diego Maradona, and I have stats for these players. I'm sure if you guys watch the FUTLIVE live stream, you will have seen them briefly as well. I'm here to give you in detail, show you all of the different players, what their stats will be, and sort of talk to you how icons are going to work. So the way it is currently, it's FIFA 17, right? Patrick Kluivert has one legend card, one legend item, whatever you want to call it. And that's it, Pele has got his 95 rated card, and that's it. Whereas icons on FIFA 18, there are going to be 3 different versions of them based on different points in their career. So we have either different positions and different ratings for these icons, which to me is just amazing. That's ridiculously smart and clever. And why wouldn't you want to have something like that on the game? Because as the game goes on, maybe a lower rated version of Patrick Kluivert or something wouldn't be quite as good as, let's say, at the peak of his career, Patrick Kluivert. And I'm only saying him because he is my favourite legend on the game currently. So, with FIFA 18, we've got a list of confirmed icons that will be in the game. And just to show you that, hopefully, I don't think the ones that we've been given on the FUTLIVE live stream is it. I don't think that is it. I think there will be more icons revealed over time before, towards the launch of the game. And the reason I think that is because PlayStation dropped a video straight after the FUTLIVE live stream, a video with Robert Pires, who is currently a legend on FIFA 17, talking about him on FIFA 18 and creating his 3 different icon versions with him in the video. So these on screen right now are what Robert Pires is going to look like in FIFA 18, which he wasn't even announced in the FUTLIVE live stream. So that's one reason I think that we're going to get multiple coming back and stuff like that. But for the rest of this video, I want to go through each of the different icons that we've got, talk to you about how and when you'll get the different versions of them, and just talk through the stats and try and pick out some of the best players. So if you do enjoy, smash a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for loads more FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. So the first icon coming to the game, of course, a goalkeeper. It is Yashin, a Russian goalkeeper that's going to have 3 different variants in-game. Now, I might be old, and I might be old for a FIFA YouTuber, but I wasn't around in 1954, in 1960, or in 1963, so I don't know a lot about this guy, I'm not gonna lie. But what we have is an 89, a 91, and a 94 rated version of the Russian keeper, and that 94 rated version is going to be wearing the hat in-game. All 3 of these will look different in-game. The 1954 version will look younger, he'll probably be, I don't know, slimmer, or just, how he looked during that period of time with stats, so if you take a look, his best version is that 94 rating in 1963. He's got better reflexes and better diving than both his predecessors of himself, I guess you could say. And that 94 rated version is known as the prime icon, right? So his 89 and 91, they're going to be available in packs. Whether or not they're out at the exact same time, I don't know. I don't think that was even said on the FUTLIVE live stream. Whereas the 94 rated version is the prime icon. From what I can gather, icons on this game, in order to get the best version, the 94 rated Yashin, or other versions of different players that we're going to show you in just a second, what you're going to need to do is do an SBC. So the first 2 will be available in packs. The third one on Throwback Thursdays, on select Thursdays throughout the year, is what the guys have been saying on the live stream. You'll have a chance to go through an SBC, probably putting in one of the first versions of Yashin, or the first versions of the other icons, as well as some other probably high-rated players, that sort of thing, in order to unlock yourself the better version, the best version of that icon. Now, it was also sort of said that during these sort of Throwback Thursdays, these sort of limited windows of time, that they may also be out in packs as well. I don't know if that meant the regular versions will still be out in packs and you still need to go and do the SBC to get the Prime icon, or whether or not the Prime icons for a limited amount of time will also be in packs as well as available to collect through the SBC system. So if that's the case, you're going to be able to, people are going to be opening packs during those Thursdays, because there's a chance I could get the best version of Yashin, of Pele, of Ronaldo, all of these crazy players, and I think that would be really quite cool. So next up we have a returning legend who is turning into an icon. It is Peter Schmeichel. I'm going through like goalkeepers and defenders, midfielders, and then some of the more interesting ones right at the end. So stay tuned for that, right? But we have 3 different versions of Peter Schmeichel: 86, 90, and 92 rating. And 92 rated Schmeichel is better than the version that he has as a legend right now. That's crazy. That is his peak 1999 for Manchester United, of course. And he looks to be a crazy goalkeeper with 94 reflexes, 92 diving, and 90 positioning. I'm also excited about this next player that is Rio Ferdinand. He has been one of the best centre-backs on this game. A lot of people have used him in FUT Champions and genuinely consider him one of the most solid defenders on the game. Now, you're getting different versions of Ferdinand. Again, 85 rating in 2002. He was then a 90 rated player in 2006. That's when his peak of his career was, according to these icons. And then slightly downhill, but let's face it, different ratings, different stats and stuff. In 2008, we get an 88 rated version. Now, what's interesting about this, and what I think is great for like the idea of it all, is that when he's younger, in 2002, he's got more pace. So you might find that, you know, he's a 6'4" centre-back. All 3 of these cards are going to be 6'4", right? So you might find that the one with the loads of pace and not such great defending stats might actually be really overpowered on the game and perform incredibly well, and even outdo, let's say, the 90 rated one who's got better defending, but, well, he's not quite as quick and stuff like that. There's like this potential for certain ones to rise above, and I guess we'll see that with the prices of these players on the game. But Prime Rio Ferdinand, 90 rated on FIFA 18. Another magnificent defender returning as an icon is Carlos Puyol. The Spaniard has, well, he's got 2 different positions. That's the first time we've seen that so far on this video. He's going to be both a centre-back and a right-back. His worst version, his earliest version, is going to be a right-back, and I've got to say, I can't see that many people using him there. 76 pace as a right-back is not really going to cut it, but of course, he could be that icon that you put into the SBC in order to unlock the Prime version, the 92 rated version with 70 pace, 94 defending, and 90 physical. Now take a look at this. Roberto Carlos, yet another one returning, right? He's got 3 versions of an 86, an 88, and a 91 overall, which looks outstanding. 92 pace, a member of Club 80, 91 rated Roberto Carlos is going to be crazy. But I think a lot of people are probably going to use the 86 rated version as well, because he's got 92 pace and he's got hair. It's Roberto Carlos with hair. That's going to look very odd on the game. It's not something any of us are going to be used to. Now moving on to probably one of like my least favourite icons, that is someone that I most likely wouldn't use. It's like Deco. To be fair, he's got one very good version here, the 90 overall rated. That's his prime, of course. But he has slightly lower rated other versions of his icons, an 85 and an 87. Now, don't forget, we've never seen a legend under the rating cap of 86. So what that tells me is that icons going forward, they could have much lower rated versions. That level, that cap, doesn't seem to be there anymore, and all that's going to tell me is that it's going to be easier to pack an 85 rated Deco and therefore have one in your club, and then you could submit it on that random Thursday or whenever you're able to get the Prime Deco, and that's going to be fun times. He's going to be one of the cheaper primes out there because his lowest rated version is probably going to be cheaper, right? He doesn't look that great with 85 dribbling, 87 passing. That's the only good stats he has. Who's necessarily going to want to stick him into their team? Icon number 7 then is JJ Okocha. He's always been a 5-star skill legend on the game. I'm sure he'll be a 5-star skill icon as well. He's got an 85 rated version again underneath that cap, an 87, and then a 90 rated version in that cam position. He is normally a cam as a legend on FIFA 17, but his 2 other variants as icons on this game, the ones that are going to be in the packs and stuff, are both right midfielders. I don't know if that means... I mean, take a look at some of the stats there. I think the 85 rated one almost looks better than the 87 rated one because he's got slightly better shooting. Yeah, his passing might not be quite as good, but 88 pace and 80 shooting with 92 dribbling, to me, that beats 83 pace, 91 dribbling and 79 shooting. I think he looks better as an 85 rated icon, and to be fair, he does look like a solid player that could easily fit into most teams with 92 dribbling and a lot of pace out on the wing. We then, of course, have Schmeichel Owen, who's going to have 3 different variants, an 86, an 88, and a prime 91 version. In terms of stats, 90 pace, 88 dribbling, and 89 shooting. He's going to be able to find the back of the net. Oh, man. We now move on to Patrick Vieira, who has really come through over the last couple of years as one of the more expensive, more usable legends, especially in FIFA 17 for FUT Champions. So as an icon in FIFA 18, he's got 3 pretty impressive looking variants. An 86 rated one, which is going to be pretty basic, I guess, not a member of Club 80 or anything like that. Still though, 89 physical and 86 defending on this item, probably going to still be a rock solid CDM, right? And then you move on to the 88 rated version. Everything Club 80 apart from his shooting, which is pretty similar to what he's at right now. And then the one that all these top 100 FUT Champions players are going to love, prime icon Patrick Vieira, 91 rated, a member of Club 80, 85 dribbling, 90 defending, 91 physical. That is going to be a man mountain in midfield that I'm not going to be able to get past, being an average player myself. Next up then we have another very interesting looking icon, and I've got to say, I don't even know which one looks best in my opinion out of these 3 versions of Alessandro Del Piero. So what you have is an 87 rated, a 90 rated and a 92 rated one. The difference in years, he goes from 1993 all the way up to 2006, a nice long career for the Italian of course, and well, just take a look at the stats. In 2006, his prime icon, he's got 83 pace, which doesn't seem that great, but he does have 92 dribbling, 92 shooting, and if it's anything like a legend on FIFA 17, he has that 5-star weak foot and 4-star skills as well. However, 1993 Del Piero has got 88 pace, and if you put that alongside 89 dribbling and 88 shooting, I think that arguably looks nearly as good as well. And then you got the 91 right in the middle. Probably the best one, I would say. Just overall stats combined together from the 2 different variants. 85 pace, that's very usable. 92 dribbling and 90 shooting. This is the first icon that I saw that I thought, do you know what? I actually don't know which one looks better. They're all very good in different departments. Maybe you want to use his prime as that centre forward or the cam, slightly less pace, and then play that 87 rated one with the rapid pace as your out and out striker on the game. Now we're getting to the elite of the elite now, Ruud Gullit. I think a lot of top 100 FUT Champions players, or just a lot of FUT players in general, got extremely excited by the thought of a 93 rated Ruud Gullit. He's known as about the best legend that there is on the game, and I think he's probably going to be about the best icon that there is as well in terms of a centre midfielder. Him and Patrick Vieira are really going to battle it out for who's the best. But Gullit's got the rating over him. His prime legend, or his prime icon, I've got to get that into my head. His prime icon will be a member of Club 80. Will have 91 shooting and passing and 90 physical. That's just game breaking. He's massive in game with the afro as well. Oh man, and all 3 of his pictures look crazy as well. I think even the 86 rated version is going to be usable, because don't forget, you're still going to have the physical of Ruud Gullit. So I think it's going to be usable. He might even be a bit cheaper and affordable for your ultimate team. I'm excited. Ruud Gullit definitely excites me for FIFA 18. And now we get on to the newbies, the ones that are coming into the game and that are going to really, really excite people and impress people. Thierry Henry. What an absolute footballing icon he is. He's going to have 3 different variants, of course. An 87 rated left winger. A 90 rated left winger, which everyone lost their shit with on social media for that 24 hours before the FUTLIVE live stream. Because He's the greatest Premier League striker of all time, all of this sort of stuff. I was kind of thinking the same thing. How is he only a 90 rated? How is he only a winger? And then, of course, we realised there's different variants. And in 2002, in his prime, we have a 93 rated striker, Thierry Henry, which is going to tear defences apart on FUT 18. 94 pace, 90 dribbling and 91 shooting. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to afford that. If I ever get the chance to use it, oh my god, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Thierry Henry, someone I've actually met in real life, looks to be a beast on the game. And now here he is, the Argentine, Diego Maradona. The hand of God has come into the game, and he's going to have one of the highest ratings on the game as well. I mean, that's fair, right? You know, we've all seen the 95 rated Maradona that EA showed us the other day. What we hadn't seen is his earlier career, the 1982 91 rated Diego Maradona. Still arguably insane stats on this player. He's still going to be expensive, right? Still, a 91 rated icon is always going to be very expensive, I'm sure. But the killer one, is the 97 rated icon Maradona with 92 pace, 97 dribbling, 93 shooting and 92 passing. That's basically getting nearly like a team of the season Messi in cam as an icon. Imagine partnering him up with team of the year Messi or something. Oh my god, FUT Champions is going to be so difficult next year. The elite players that can afford someone like that, you're going to run away with glory, because 1986 prime icon Maradona is going to tear defences apart. So there are three left. Three Brazilians that I cannot even show you guys how hyped I am for. The one that I don't see as attainable is Pele. For some reason I can't. Pele's always been a little bit out of my budget, and probably most of yours as well, right? He's always been a very expensive player, as the 95 rated, highest rated legend ever. As an icon, he's going to have a 91 rated centre forward version, which I think is probably going to be quite attainable. Stats look very similar to his current legend as well. His 95 rated centre forward has a boost on what his current legend is, and the stats look outstanding. And then here we have it, guys, the highest rated icon on FIFA 18, 98 rated Pele. That is literally one rating of perfection, with 95 pace, 96 dribbling, 96 shooting and 93 passing. I'm never ever going to be able to use it. Hopefully I can get a loan version or something, or pick him up in FUT Draft or something along the way, because that right there is just unreal. Unreal. But it doesn't excite me as much as this guy. It is Ronaldinho, someone who wasn't in that first batch of players that they dropped, you know, the Maradona, the R9 Ronaldo. This was a surprise for the FUTLIVE livestream. Ronaldinho, the 5-star skiller, the trickster, one of the most enjoyable players to watch play football ever, is coming to FUT 18. And he's going to have 3 amazing versions, 2 central items and a winger. So his prime is the winger in 2004. And it's a 94 rating. He looks outstanding as well. 92 pace, 94 dribbling. I don't know. I don't quite agree with that. I think maybe he should have slightly higher dribbling for his prime. But still, 90 shooting and 91 passing. Unbelievable. But the two, I think these are going to be quite expensive. The central versions of Ronaldinho, oh man, the stats may not be as good as some of the other players, but it's Ronaldinho, mate. Like, everyone's going to love it. 2002 Ronaldinho. As an England fan, remember him like chipping seamen. Oh god, yeah, that brings back some horrible memories. But we also get like a much older Ronaldinho, 2010, when he has like 90 dribbling, 85 shooting, 88 passing. He's going to be attainable at that rating and stuff with the pace that he's got. I think he's probably going to be one of the, he will be affordable, which is cool. And now we move on to the final one. The one I'm most excited about. It is the cover star for the Ronaldo edition, right? It is, or the icon edition, should I say. It is Ronaldo Nazario, R9 Ronaldo, El Fenomeno. Top 2 players that I love in football ever. Like, if I had to list my top 2, it's R9 Ronaldo and Zinedine Zidane. And I can't believe that we've actually got a version of Ronaldo in this game. I have to get him. I have to have Ronaldo in my team because he's one of my favourites ever. I went to Milan and watched the game when Inter versus Ipswich Town, literally like 15 years ago or something, when we made it into the UEFA Cup one year when we were in the Premier League. and I saw briefly Ronaldo came on as a substitute, and I saw like one of my icons in real life about like 50 meters away from me, and I was buzzing. I bought his football boots for years. Like, I love Ronaldo, so I have to get him on the game. I don't care what version. The 90 rated version looks fine, but tell you what, the 96 rated prime icon with 97 pace, 95 dribbling, 95 shooting, unreal. Cannot wait to I don't know if I'll ever be able to afford him, but if I can, I'm buying him, because that's just like perfection to me. Hopefully they get it right, give him 5-star skills and weak foot as well, and that would be unstoppable. So there you have it, guys. Info and stats and ratings and what icons are on FIFA 18. This has been a fun video to make for me. All the stats have already been given to me and stuff, so these are what are going to be on FIFA 18. As I said earlier, I'm pretty sure there will be many more added as well, like some of the stuff that we've already seen in the past. I imagine that will come to the game as well. Over time, you'll probably hear about that, I'm sure. Just because we've seen Robert Pires in a different video that's already live on YouTube, you know, he's going to be an icon. So there are plenty of versions probably going to come back with different positions and ratings and stuff, which is all very exciting. So if you've enjoyed the video, smash the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Have a good one, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.